For almost as long as I can remember, I have been a huge reader. I love books, everything about books, the process of buying, the process of reading, talking about books, everything. About a year and a half ago, I made the decision to join the online book community on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, and since then, my bookshelf has grown exponentially. Since I am at pretty much maximum capacity for this bookshelf, and I have definitely outgrown it, I will be needing a second one soon, so I thought I would just do a little video showing you guys my current bookshelf, just to document it for myself, honestly, so I can see all the books I have and how much my bookshelf grows over the years. So we also have some books over here and that shelf right there. There's some hardbacks. There's stacks all over my room. I'm just gonna jump right into it and show you guys. So stick around if you like watching book tours, bookshelf tours, anything like that. We are starting on top of the bookshelf. This is a new lamp I actually just got the other day off of Amazon, and I'm obsessed with it. I also have this little glass vase I use. I just keep little like pine cones and beads in there. I just think it looks cute. So here we have a pile of to-be-read books. On the top we have both of Sophie Irwin's Regency-era romances that I got sent by Penguin. This is Better Than the Movies, which I'm so excited to read. We also have Scythe. I'm actually pretty sure it's pronounced Scythe. Not sure though. Someone let me know in the comments. We also have 3 more fantasy novels, House of Salt and Sorrows, A River Enchanted, and Lightlark. I started A River Enchanted a couple months ago, and I haven't picked it up again, but I definitely will. Lightlark I haven't gotten around to. Good Girl, Bad Blood is the second in the series. I'm so excited for that. Pride and Premeditation. That is a super cute read. I'm super excited to get into that. And then, not sure why I have 28 Summers, honestly, but maybe one day I'll read it. Over here, we come to some of my absolute favorite books in the world. We have the Cruel Prince series. I don't have the actual copy of the Cruel Prince, but that is the second and third book. And then we have Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo, which I absolutely loved. Finally, we have this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous copy of The Song of Achilles. I loved that book with my whole entire heart. Here are some more books I'm super excited to get into. We have To Kill a Kingdom, we have The Poppy War. Both of those are so high on my TBR. We also have One Italian Summer, which I hear is very emotional, and I'm super excited for it. Down here is The Wisteria Society of Lady Scoundrels. That was actually purchased for me by my friend Sophia. Thanks, Sophia, if you're watching. I'm also super excited for Crescent City, but a little bit intimidated. And then finally we have The City We Became by N.K. Jemisin. Somehow I accidentally purchased 2 copies of The Stolen Heir when it came out, but I'm not complaining because that is one of my favorite reads of the year, and they're both pretty. So those are just right there, and then right next to it we have another basket full of more books that I mostly haven't read, and some cute bookmarks that I keep up front. This first one is a bookmark I got at a library book sale. This one is a bookmark I'm pretty sure I stole from my friend, so sorry if you see this. The next one is from Valentine PR. They always send me those nice bookmarks with books. A Book of the Month bookmark. This is a bookmark from my sibling's wedding, which was so cool that they gave out bookmarks. This is a bookmark from J. Daniels, an author who sent me a couple books. I thought that was cute. Another one from J. Daniels, very cute. And then we just have another Valentine PR one and another Book of the Month one, which I love. Book of the Month bookmarks are actually my favorite. I don't know why, I just think they're so cute. This is my book embosser that my boyfriend kindly got me for, I think, Christmas. If you don't have one and you read a lot of physical books, I highly recommend. It just leaves that little mark. It says from the Library of Emily Smith. It's the most satisfying thing to do once you finish a book. It's like when you put a Goodreads rating up, it's just so satisfying. This is a collection of books I've recently read and books that are on my TBR. So we have All the Light We Cannot See, which I'm super excited for. We also have hiding behind that, The Secret History. I'm so excited for that one. And then behind that we have A Little Life, which I'm super intimidated by, but I will read one day. And then finally we have Bookmarks. Over here sits my collection of A Court of Thorns and Roses. They are gorgeous, gorgeous books. I read the first 3 and I still have yet to read the 4th and 5th. The 4th is a novella though, so I could get through that pretty fast. So maybe I'll read that soon. We are going to get started. I actually have my bookshelf organized right now by color. I know that's a very controversial topic, but whatever. We are starting off with the 3 Dark Crowns series. If you haven't read that and you're a fantasy girl, pick it up. It's so good. Right here we have a stack of books that I consider some of my all-time favorites. We have The Hunger Games, Twilight, Circe, Lisa Jewell books. They're just so good, all of them. I truly love them with my whole entire heart. We have a couple more books I haven't gotten to. The Book Thief, A Midnight Sun, Ninth House was so good, I read that. The Starless Sea I haven't read. The Agathas, which is such a good little cozy mystery book. I loved that book. Genuine Fraud, The Housemaid, great books. The Lost Apothecary, unfortunately, I DNF'd. Here's my copy of The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, which is one of my all-time favorites, and it's such a gorgeous book. We also have When No One Is Watching. That was so good. If you love thrillers, I highly recommend. Okay, we are on to the next shelf. I'm super excited to read A Discovery of Witches in the fall. Family of Liars was so good. Things We Never Got Over, I don't think I'll ever read. I don't know why I have it. The Sanatorium, Black Cake, It Starts With Us, 7 Dirty Secrets, all of those on my TBR. I unfortunately did not like Beautiful World, Where Are You? I'm so sorry about that. Here are just a few more cute little greenish books. The Inheritance Games, I'm sure you've heard of that. Phenomenal book. Daring Greatly, I've been wanting to read forever and I just haven't. Twisted Love, so sad, but I hated it. Anastasia was one of my all-time favorites. Love that book. The One is part of the Selection series. I used to love that series so much. Sadly, I did not like Addicted to You. I didn't like it and I'm so sorry. I've been wanting to pick up The 7 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle for a while and I just haven't, but one day I will. One day I definitely will. Okay, now we reach my Bridgerton stack. I bought all of these on a secondhand book website out of pure impulse after reading maybe 3 chapters of the first book. I loved it so much and I ended up not liking the book. So I have the whole series for absolutely no reason. Here we have some like yellow, beige, brown books. A Deadly Education I actually never finished. The Great Gatsby, one of my all-time favorite classics. I love that book. Layla by Colleen Hoover. I hated that book. Sadly, hated it. What's Up With His Hairline? Sorry, that's mean, but what's up with it? We have some orange books. Persuasion, My Body by Emily Ratajkowski, The Summer I Turned Pretty, and Book Lovers. I love Book Lovers so much. I never read this, and I did not like that Christmas book at all. Here are some more. I loved Love Light Farms. Loved it. Agatha Christie. I'm a huge Agatha Christie fan. So if you like mysteries, pick that up. The Night Circus I haven't read yet, and then we have Tuesdays with Morrie, The Hate You Give, All Your Perfects, and then we also have another in the Shadow and Bone series, and those are just 2 hardcovers that I squeezed in there. These are 2 recent reads. That is The Night Parade and Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren. Oops. I sadly didn't like Love in Other Words that much. I know. I'm super depressed about that. And that concludes the bookshelf. We are now going to look at this little cart with hardbacks that I have. We have Legendborn, which is the first book in that series. Super good if you're into fantasy. We have Homegoing by Yaa Gyasi. Such a good book. So good. We also have I'm Glad My Mom Died. Loved that book. The Powers Apartment, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, Hester, and why can't I remember what that last one's called? Oh, These Violent Delights. Now we have a cute little pink stack. The first 2 were books sent to me. The next is Girl in Pieces by Kathleen Glasgow. We have Emma by Jane Austen, Mr. Malcolm's List, Sing You Home, and Women Don't Know You Pretty. They're all just super cute. So I keep more hardcovers and book of the month books in my closet. We have Kekai, The Golden Couple, The Adventures of Amina Al-Sarafi, Wayward, which was so good, You're Invited, Daisy Darker, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, a phenomenal book, The Maidens, Lessons in Chemistry, The Fortunes of Jaded Women, Carrie Soto's Back, which was so good, Such a Fun Age, and then we also have these two, The Last Word and Happy Place. Last and certainly not least, we have Fourth Wing, which is my current read, and that wraps it up for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and stick around if you are interested in more book videos. Bye guys.